Hello there and welcome to the studio. I hope you've had a good summer and perhaps you tried out some of the prompts from our Find Inspiration Anywhere mission, and it's been great to see a few of those, a few of you have been brave and shared what you've been up to in the group, and it's great to see those. So do take pictures and share it if you can. You know, we're very encouraging here. So that's all been good fun, and yeah, it's been a great summer here. But we're moving now, you know, it's that back to school time, autumn's coming, schools are open, colleges are happening. You know, if you were going back to college, you'd be thinking about what to do that. I know some people have got children going off to university or college or whatever, and it's this big change. It's a new start, I suppose, for the year. And as adults, we're probably not going back to college, but it's a good time to start thinking about, you know, what your intentions are for your life and how you can make progress on those. And I'm guessing that if you're here, it's because you're a creative person, but there's not really been enough creativity in your life for a while at least, and you want to reconnect with that part of yourself because it's so important, it's so fundamental to who we are as people. So that's what we're aiming to do always. And for those of you who've perhaps been doing some classes, they've got some skills, and you're ready to sort of think about how to make your own art that doesn't look like other people's, that doesn't feel like copying, that feels authentic to who you are. I've got two big steps forward that I'm going to be offering over the autumn for you, or for what I call visioners, and I'll be announcing those next week, so keep an eye out for that. And that'll help if if you've been feeling a bit like you want to make your own authentic art, but you're a bit lost about what that would be or how you find out or how you get there. I've got two quite short, kind of intensive programs coming up that I think will really help you. But before we get into that, before I announce those next week, there's a little, as I say, a little advanced preview to let you know that's coming, so that you make sure you look out for it next week. I know what Facebook's like for whizzing forward, and you know, it's easy to miss stuff, but keep an eye out. But before we get into next week and the big announcements, I need your help. So I'm here today to ask you if you can help me. And if you're a visioner, I would love to be able to talk to you just for 20 minutes or so. We can do it privately on Zoom. It's not recorded. Nobody else will see it. I don't share it with anybody, so you don't need to get, video embarrassment. And I'm not selling anything. It's just really for me to hear how things are for you, where you're at, how it feels, what you've tried, what's worked, what you'd like to try, what you're aiming for. I just want to make sure that I kind of got to grips with how that situation is for you, so that when I do the programs later on in the autumn, and there's one free one and there's one paid one, so everybody can do the free one, there's no barriers there. But I want to make sure that that really is closely tailored to how this situation is for you, so that it moves you forward, because that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that you get out of this lost, stuck thing and get moving into your own unique art, and you feel like you have clarity on how to do that. But in order to know how to help you, I need to know where you're at. So if you wouldn't mind talking to me for just 20 minutes or so, I would really appreciate it. It would make a huge difference. And yeah, as I say, it will enable me to tailor those programs so that they're a really good fit for you. And yeah, that would be great. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, you can just comment below on this video, or you can send me a direct message. You can, if you're on the email list and you get emails, you can email me. If you see this video on the blog, you can comment on the blog. Anywhere, however you prefer to get in contact, just let me know that you're up for a little chat, and I will, we can sort out a good time for you, and I'll send you a Zoom link and we can have a little chat, and that would be great. And of course, while we're talking, if you've got immediate questions, I'm always happy to answer those as well. So yeah, there's a little incentive for you. So do get in touch. I need maybe 4 or 5 people if you wouldn't mind. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to talk to you in the next couple of weeks. That will be really helpful. So do get in touch. See you soon. Bye for now.